Alright, YouTube, this is Gamer Guy Vladimir, and I'm not excited here. I'm probably going to uninstall after a few more matches. I'm looking just to get the Silver 5, because I haven't played this game in like 6 months, and I haven't looked up a resource guide or a deck. I actually just destroyed all of my resources for this game, just because I wanted to build the Demon Hunter entirely. I'm like, oh, a class I've never played before. Something brand new I get to experience for once. I just want to talk about it and its brokenness. I know nothing about the current meta at all, and the only thing I know is face. And the Demon Hunter is the best case of face between a Warlock, this card proves it, and a Hunter. This could have been my turn too, but like it's so much more fun to play my mana a turn behind because all of my stuff is janky. Oh no, Jojo! So we're gonna drop this. But he's gonna be like, why did I waste that on that? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know, why did you waste that on that? Because this is way better than that. We're gonna draw it next turn, so it'll be an I-beam. I love my I-beams, because I just shoot out blah I-beams. So no, I don't really like Hearthstone, and yes, I think it's got more to do with my political beliefs than it does the game itself. I also don't like their Battlegrounds mode. It is literally Teamfight Tactics, but worse. I didn't think you could make a game worse than Teamfight Tactics, but Blizzard proved me wrong. But I understand. Blizzard has a large following. I'm not gonna shit talk y'all who like it. It's not y'all who are the problem. I actually heard they added the Demon Hunter because not enough people like it after what they've done to Blitzchung, my boy. And I'm sorry. Again, I still feel for Blitzchung. I'm like, god damn, they should have just let that fool have some prize money. Loon has no for you, bud. But, I don't know. I think the game's like pretty lackluster now. This character can play, I don't know if you're looking at the cards, but oh, the coin. He can play the coin. Whew. I know you're like, what are you doing, dude? That's sick. You are awful. You're using the coin? Really? You're really gonna use the coin on him like that? I'm like, yeah. You'd get that coin. But, no, it's not the coin that makes this guy a beast. It's not. The coin has nothing to do with my overall beastness of this deck or this guy's overall beastness as a class. Let's look at this. When he enters, I mean, not just when he enters, but like from the point he enters, every freaking taunt is just broken. Like you just see the shield shatter and like they no longer have taunt. So if you build up a board and your opponent's got 7 HP, it's like, I'm gonna defend myself. You just drop Kayn Sun Fury out of nowhere and win. I actually do not approve of how the class is. The mid-range deck can play both of his legendary cards. He only has 2 legendary cards, and it's still like astounding to me how broken he is just having 2 legendary cards. Goodness gracious, Marsha. Alright. So you like just answering my things immediately. What about when you have to wait 2 turns to answer it, but you know it's coming? You know it's coming. You just gotta wait a couple turns. We both can't touch him. Dormant. 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 But Warglaze of Azzinoth is cool. After attacking a minion, your hero may attack again. Nice. 60 nice. This right here is about to get 60 nice. Bang. Bang with the pistol like I'm bang bang. We are not the thing, bang bang bang. I don't want to get sued by YNW Melly. Oh, I was sleeping, now I'm on Hearthstone again. And now I'm Demon Hunt and like I'm on a friend. Nah, I don't even like have a friends list anymore in this game. Nobody plays it. The last person I saw who played it, that I played it with, never wrote me back. So now I'm just Gamer Guy Sadamir here. And yeah, you got like a few damage? Nice. 60 noise. Oh, Jesus, here he goes. There's a lot of things I can do. I'm very aggressive. You don't need that. You don't need a copy of my monster. You can leave that where it found. You don't get to touch my copy. You pick up a copy of my monster, huh? Come into my home with that, eh? The negative energy of yours. You're really gonna come at me like that, huh? Camila? Camila like that? Camila like that. Oh, you played an awfully big butt for something not happening immediately. Hmm. Yeah, we gotta kill that thing. She can't have it. Didn't want to have to kill it with that, but okay. I got another one next turn. And I still am holding this. Priestess of Fury is pretty good. The thing was I wasn't gonna throw Kane into danger to die without getting to tack over a taunt for no reason. Mostly for the reason of just because. What? Speak of the taunts, and they shall show up. Yes, yes, you speak of taunts, and your taunts do come. Now I think the plan is punch them in the face. Yes, that healing you did was quite impressive. But it wasn't. So this is the aggro version of his deck. I haven't built a mid-range, but I'll do that while this is recording so I can show you guys how bad Hearthstone's got. I'm only going to make it mostly out of class cards and classic cards, so... And as we see dust, we break dust, boys, okay? And what I mean by that is every other class is dust, because this game is bad. That's how I just genuinely feel about it, is it's not a fantastic game. And so I just feel that this game here is sort of bad. And so I treat it like it. I treat it like a bad game. I don't keep things. I don't value resources. I'm not worried about if I, oh no, spend all my card dust on worthless cards. Well, these cards might be worthless, like in terms of just using just class cards, because, well, class cards don't work like that. You need to usually tech in other things. But, nope. Oi, you're really playing the race for the not letting me kill your face. So, what about this? So, I didn't get to use them on a taunt, but look at that face. So vulnerable. So exposed. What an exposed face. So vulnerable. Oh, it's disgusting. Let's see what answers we draw. Oh, very nice. Oh my. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna eat one of these. Eat one of these. Oh. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna help out quite a lot. Alright. Here we are against this priest at 2 HP. They could heal up to 4. They gotta keep dropping dudes, resurrecting dudes. They gotta keep it up. It's the only thing they've got at the end of the game here. I think they can steal my dude and have it swing on me. But they need to give him 2 damage. They need to get him up more power. Restore 3 health to your hero. Transform into a 2/2 death rattle copy of a minion. Copy of a death rattle minion. That's interesting. But that you got way too much baggage, big, and I ain't even bragging. Oh, I'm super fly like I'm Aladdin. Oh, what for the cup sit inside it? But with me, you'll get your weave snack. See, the goal here against any priest in this game is always to keep the priest off their hills. I have 5 cards on the field. They have 5 cards in hand. we're equal in terms of pure advantage. This is not a card game. This is a lane runner with like less steps, but it's a lane runner for sure. You're definitely running lane against the opponent's face. Lane running against opponent's face is pretty easy. So like compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, which I've like mastered almost, not really, not that good by any means. Why does it say that? That's intimidating. Deal 4 damage. Where are you coming from? Why does it say deal 4? They got me. I'd have to hit every single monster with every one of her hits, and it didn't happen. Oh, well, let them get me. Oh, no, wait, we don't have to. Concede. Haha, I did have a surrender button. But again, I just trashed all my other class stuff to build, like, this class. But I don't have a mid-range deck, so we'll try mid-range at silver. Because up until silver, you need to aggro. I'm thinking here at silver I can control aggro. Alright. So a good mid-range deck, you're going to want to get the kill around turn 8, turn 9 at the latest. So we have some cool options. Your goal is going to be a little more controlling now, so bear that in mind. You're definitely going to want to do a lot more controlling. So these are some good control cards. Just for the Demon Hunter, I don't think anyone did what I did and just tore apart all their other classes. I didn't tear apart them just to make this. I made this after tearing them all apart, so I should clarify that. And again, you just want good, solid control cards. You want things that are going to keep the advantage favoring you, not your opponent. And you don't want to go for a late game kill. You want to get it kind of over with as quick as possible. See, Command the Eldari is cool, but I don't think it's going to be effective. Oh, there's 3 legends in this class. Metamorphosis is a really good one, and if we're going to go mid-range, truly, I think it's necessary. Mid-range likes taunts, too. Don't get me wrong. You should feature some taunts if you're going to mid-range. Now there's a few things I want to add, but I can't. I didn't touch the classic cards, as you guys can see. It wasn't about that. Body wrapper. That's gross. Y'all gross. It's a 5-cost demon I'm looking for. I just crafted him. Legendary. Magtheridon. So for control and mid-range, I would recommend Magtheridon. Now, just going over some of the cards in the Mighty Mids deck. You got Blade Dance, deals your hero's power. Actually, which you don't really need too much of because your hero isn't too strong, so we can get rid of that. That's part of why we've used X out here. Actually, you run one blade dance with one twine slice, and you'll be beating most monsters, because most monsters right now that I'm seeing are 2s and 3s and smaller, or like when they get bigger, but let's try mighty mids. I'm not fond of the game. The game structure isn't like an actual card game. There isn't an actual, like, outside of your turn, opponent's turn, there's no turn basis, so, like, you don't have a standby phase where the game checks itself and makes sure that the board condition is proper. So trying to play with the board condition at all in this game is really hard. You don't have, like, actual alternating turns like you do in Duel Links. Like, it's not a player priority pass. You need secrets for that to even be the case. But bearing in mind that some of our lower stuff is 2 and 3, this isn't a horrible hand. And again, it's mid-range, so our goal is like ping a creature, kill a couple creatures, hit some face. If face is clear, go for face. If not, you know. So face is clear, there we go. It's already started. The plan's already begun. That's how great mid-range is. From the time you start playing to the time you end game, your plan is in action. So enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? Have a plan, play your plan, make your opponent regret your plan. Dormant for 2 turns, rush. Gonna beat up these guys, do hearthstone, the time of this recording, it's been released for a while now. Some people already even have their golden Illidan's on. Out of bronze rank, all my opponents were Illidan in bronze. In silver, over half of my opponents have been Illidan. Pardon me. The COVID can't spread through the computer screen, so you are okay, or your cellular device, so you are alright. The CDC threatened to lop my head off if I didn't give y'all that warning, so I just wanted you guys to know that if I didn't give you that warning, my head would be gone. Finito. Done. I wouldn't even have one. I'm not saying that they made that threat. I'm just saying they might have made that threat. So I have a lot of options to handle this board right here that I'm looking at, and it's a pretty good board he's got going on. I would say even better than mine if I had taken 9 damage. There was no way I could move my dudes to handle board threats, so I just do what it do, doobly-dee-doo. He's gonna move here into here. That into face, of course. That into face. Let me get that too. Oh, he's gonna do it with his face. Do it. Oh, and then you're gonna... Oh! He didn't do it with his face. I'm trying to think how I can make him hate me. Oh, I got it. Yeah, just playing it, it's good gamed. No, it's not. Yeah, this'll work. So mid-range has control elements, yes. But you also can rely on your dudes if you get them, when you get them. Like, rely on them. But know this, that you don't have just dudes to rely on. You actually have a deck that you actually can play and rely on. It's your main dude, yeah, Drewski. Doing donuts in the 6, yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. Little brother, come in your house. I don't think Uzi Bird's... No, I think he is the type to sue. They're not Uzi Bird either. But you guys have seen how the aggro one works. Just keep playing cards. Oh. You didn't know about that, bad fool. Get him. deal 3 to him. Man, he's really not having a fun time. I think my goal is slowly becoming a comp. Leash. Accomplish. Ooh! Brother want 10 times 10 for a purse. He's like, mad, like, wow, what's my problem? I probably made him mad. But then again, this is mid-range and how it's supposed to go. So, like, I'm just doing what my deck's supposed to do. If he gets her, again, he wins. There she is. Deal 6. Yeah, he got it. But again, you see how the mid-range, you see how the aggro works. The control, I think, is the best one. The control one is very similar, more geared to the late game. Blowing things up early, but keeping clear boards early. But other than that, you're really focusing on mid-range and aggro, I think, will be the hardest forms of the deck to master. I'm also only doing it out of class cards because I'm a thug, but I don't expect y'all to. I also hate Blizzard still. If I was really going to thug my way through this ladder, cool little build for anyone who needs something budget. Rogue was always good at this. Boop. Hit that classic Rogue button, backstab, sap. These are just classics, like things you just know to use, like things that you know are going to be handy. I don't even know what that is, but sure, I'll assume it's good now that it's a class card. Yeah, double sprints. Shivs are good. And then you'd usually come in here for something. It depends. Are you going to go fast rogue or are you going to go slow rogue? I'm going to go fast rogue, though. Boom. Change the art on Secret Keeper was what I was looking at there. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to add myself. Oh no, now I'm here in the video. Alright, well, we be here. Bye, friends list. Hearthstone. But so, let's see, we need some 4s. Good for. Oh, that thing's hilarious. That thing will never not be in a deck of mine because I love it. I need at least one more 4, and then I need a 6. No consistency, by the way, in the deck. It's just going to be like face, remove things, go to face. Which means I would need to get rid of my sprints. Because we need to go face. Sure. We'll invoke Galkrond. Again, it's supposed to be fast, right? So we're gonna go boom. No. He's not good enough. He doesn't make the cut. Holger does. This is what I would call this. And that's a free-to-play rogue, pretty much. Like, that is like, if you get the dust to get those 2 legendaries that I threw in, you pretty much have everything already, probably. The key is going to be getting everything off with Knife Juggler, and then going face every turn. Like, even if it's hard to get around to their face, just clear as much as you can. Use Sap whenever necessary. It looked like it wasn't here. It was a 6-cost spell that bounced all monsters. Yep, it's gone, so you don't get that. But, yeah, free ag rogue. Hearthstone 2020, I just hate the game. I will probably not play it, ever record it after this. I'll play it, but I won't record it again. But other than that, y'all have a good day, have a good week, a good month, a good year. This has been Gamer Guy Vladimir, and I am signing out.